Oh, we're back. Shh. Secret. No. No, I'm not gonna whisper the whole part. Alright, so welcome back everyone. It's Road to Lair, round 3, and this is the final guy that I wanted to do. I'm really tossing up right now between Formicid and Feeled. But I think I'm gonna do a Formicid, right? We're gonna probably do an Earth May Hunter. I don't know, actually. I didn't think this through. Okay, I guess I'll do Gladiator, because we've had a mage, a hybrid, so we need to have a melee, right? We'll do quarterstaff, because quarterstaves are sick. Yeah. So, cool. Another hilarious Australia/Spider story. Quaffalocalode. Okay, that's a weird name. Had a hilarious run-in with a spider that I did not want at all. I was playing I was on the computer, right, in my room, and suddenly a spider drops off the wall onto like a stack of my papers, and then it's oh my god, it scrambles off and it just disappears for 30 minutes. I'm like, don't worry though, later I found it and I killed it. In one hit, I struck it down with my mighty god hands. No, but it is dead, so that is good. I don't know, I can't confirm the identity of the spider, but it's because it's smushed on the floor, but it's dead. So there's that. Alright, so let's talk about Formicid. Formicids are what happen when you trade off the character's ability to teleport, haste, berserk, get slowed, get whatever. They have permanent stasis, basically, and in return they get some other random shit that no one really cares about. No, they're okay, I guess. Ow, this could be really dangerous. Let's throw a net, hopefully beat this guy into submission. Nice, D1 null gets taken care of. Yeah, so basically, they get to wield a two-handed weapon and a shield at the same time because they have 4 arms. They cannot wear... Unfortunately, though, they can't wear 4 rings, but oh well. They can also extend their mandibles to have permanent dig, or free digging, basically, as long as they are... I guess... I don't know how to explain that. Look, you can like extend your mandibles and then just dig through walls and stuff that are normally diggable. So basically they have infinite disintegration ones. They can also shaft themselves, which is useful as an escape tool if you like dying a lot. I say that because shafting yourself is rarely a good idea. Only in situations where you're basically dead already is it like a reasonable option. Let's actually train some armor. I feel like... Oh, enchanted whip. Okay, that's not too bad. Thought that was the electrocution whip. That could have been bad. So yeah, Formicids tend to lend themselves to heavy fighter styles with some pretty decent, like, I don't know. They tend to be pretty shield heavy because like all Formicids can wear a shield, no matter what. Because even if you're wielding a two-hand, you can also wield a shield at the same time. They're also pretty bad at being like mages and stuff because they can't blink and they can't teleport and all those things are completely useless, and they can't haste, which is really scary. So you trade off all this stuff to be kind of reasonable. Aptitude wise, they're basically like they're like bland generics aptitudes, which is fine for me. I don't mind that. I'm actually quite happy that that's a thing. They'd be a little bit overpowered if they'd either be too strong or too weak if their aptitudes were any worse or better. I don't know. They seem good enough that I can... crap, this is pretty bad for me. I'm gonna have to make myself a kill hole, which is pretty risky, but oh well. So basically with Formicid, your strategy is... Oh shit, that's distortion. That was scary. Your strategy is essentially make kill hole, lead things into kill hole, kill everything in a 1v1. So Formicids are I guess, exercise in patience and an exercise in ability to run away and lead things into your secret traps. Also, I'm not training it because I don't intend to spellcast much this game. If I do, it's going to be completely coincidental, and I have no control over whether I cast spells or not. It happens. I'm going to enchant the weapon we're wielding because I don't want to save it for later and then die with it in my inventory, because that +2 slaying might be the difference between life and death. And this early in the game, when we haven't stabilized, it's a very good idea for me to just, make sure I'm okay. Use another kill hole so nothing can see me. Axe of Venom is actually a decent pickup, even though it's a slowish weapon. It's going to work okay for us. Lure everything away from the Moth of Wrath. Can we actually fight this Moth of Wrath? It might give us enough EXP to get us through the game. Let's see. Let's drink some potions. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, now I have to wait out my transformation. Crap. Okay. Can't Berserk Rage. Heal wounds. Okay, this is good enough. Let's fight this thing. Oh, I regret. Turn into a tree. Go. Beat it up. There we go. That's what I was hoping was going to happen. I should have treed earlier, but I accidentally thought that Moths of Wrath couldn't do any damage. Okay, so this is the kill hole that will prevent the wizard and the priest from doing anything spooky while I'm killing the melees. It's a really effective way to kill enemies. We should throw our net at this thing and then wield the hand axe and just poison the crap out of it. And then, yeah, let it die as we walk away from it. Jackals are pretty easy. Oh, I do have some kind of sensing thing like Ashen Zari, but it's nowhere near as good, so I don't even bother mentioning it. It's like Antennae 3 or something, or 2. It's just a random mutation that it's not really important. Alright, let's get into this Jackal pack. Is that a distortion? No, it's not. It's draining. Still kind of dangerous, but less so. As long as we can beat up all these orcs, we'll probably work off the drain in no time anyway. I'm not too worried these days about light draining. I'm more worried about being red drained. That's usually the worst part. Well, it is the worst part, but it's usually what I'm really scared of. Red drain is basically shaft yourself. Man, okay, that was kind of scary. It's a lot of damage. Now, in terms of god choice, I think either something that lets you live longer, or something that lets you deal damage. I actually do want to try Aquaru because they did buff Aquarian Formicids, because now Finesse works with Aquaru, with guys with stasis. So I actually do want to try that just to see if it makes a difference on them. I find Formicids to be pretty middle tier, middle to low, I guess. They come with very distinct weaknesses, which is something you don't really want in a race, but the weaknesses are not so awful that you cannot overcome them. Gonna go boring with Aquaru, but honestly, this game is going to be interesting to watch because you'll see how I have to deal with someone who can't teleport and someone who can't blink. I am very reliant on that, I guess, as a player. I tend to use my, I guess, maneuverability through. I don't know what I'm saying. I tend to use my position movement to my position adjustment, I guess, to get myself out of trouble a lot. So should be interesting to see how I have to deal with this as a player. Interesting. Skills remove penalty 2.4. So we are a large race, so it really costs us nothing to get this buckler on. It's essentially just another free item slot. Basically, it's like this. You play as Formicid, and then replace your... you can't wear shields, but you can wear a new thing called a shield. As boots. +4 shield is pretty sick. It does slow our weapon skill down, so that's kind of not good. 0.2. But it does give us 8 AC, 8 shield, which is pretty decent. We can just train this up, I guess. I don't know if it's important for us to have our weapon swing at min delay, but oh well. We'll just have a go, I guess. I don't know. If it seems to be too slow and we have difficulty killing enemies, I will take it off and switch back to the buckler. But +4 shield is pretty rare, so you know, might as well have a go at it. Crap! I threw rocks. I should have been throwing tomahawks for the extra damage. With tomahawk spam, I probably could have even killed something. Okay, well, it seems I'm dealing with enemies pretty straightforwardly now, which is quite nice. Gonna make myself a little kill hole. Yeah. The good thing is with Formicid is that, oh well, I guess the unfortunate thing in this scenario is that it's gonna be quite difficult for you to see the true weakness of Formicid just yet. Right now he looks pretty decent, but the warrior comes in the mid game when I'm getting shit on by everything, and I can't teleport. And then I just say, well, I wish I wasn't a Formicid right now. And those moments will be quite apparent. Even in Lair it might be apparent. I don't know. Depends on how stupid I am. And I'm pretty damn stupid, so you'll see a lot of crazy shit happening, which is good. One way to get around this like whole I can't teleport or I can't blink stuff is use Lugonu, because she can let you blink even through your stasis thing. But I couldn't be bothered. Lugonu is honestly more trouble than she's worth, like 90% of the time anyway. Got a +5 shield of reflection, amulet of reflection, which is really nice. Means that our shield doesn't have to be reflect. Right now our shield is not actually very good though. It gives us something we can't use, which is blink, and it gives us see invis, which is utterly useless. So yeah, I am actually kind of... I just realized this shield is actually kind of bad. Oh well, doesn't matter. Heroism makes us overpowered anyway, so it doesn't matter at all. Pretty good. Dagger of Venom is a decent pickup. We can drop the Hand Axe of Venom now, because they basically do the same thing, but the dagger is going to hit slightly slower. Alright, cool. This character seems a bit too good, I think. Then again, Road to Lair is not exactly about difficulty, it's more about just getting to Lair, right? Even though we've only been playing for like 11 minutes. Want a polymorph, that's decent. Let's ID some potions and put a ring on. Curse Ring of Loudness, no thanks. Put the cold back on. Yeah. So with heroism, we're basically like overpowered as crap, and I doubt we're gonna take... We shouldn't die if we are smart with our use of Aquariness, or if this ant would just die, for God's sake. Ooh, fruit. Yay. Gonna use heroism here because the troll is quite scary, and also a hill giant. Holy shit, ow. What? Okay, it could have probably killed us, but it was very unlikely. With that much GDR. +6 Ring of Evasion. Phew, this character is broken. Wow, I'm so broken right now. Damn. Feels good. Okay, these slimes are actually quite scary. I'm gonna have to stare pull them, because, as you can see, they are quite dangerous, and I can't actually run away from them with teleports, which is what I usually would do. Gonna have to go over here. Oh my god, why? Gotta kill the slime first because it's the most dangerous one. I can't run from this. I have to kill all the high threat targets before I start walking away. A vampire was pretty high threat. Just gonna keep walking back. And go upstairs. There we go. Heroism this guy, and a 1v1. Got some tomahawks returning, absolutely useless for us, so not even gonna bother. Oh right, we already have a blowgun. I completely forgot because I bought it and not picked it up. Didn't pick it up. That means the Dagger of Venom is significantly not as good. Close the door again, hope that they separate. Man, that sucks. Okay, we might have to fight both of these at the same time. Just because it's really inefficient otherwise. Don't want to use 2 heroisms for it. Heroism here because Hill Giant's spooky. Getting quite a lot of piety from killing these dudes. Aquar is kind with his piety gains. You use heroism here because Komodo Dragon and Orc Warriors are nothing to sneeze at. Dagger of Protection, don't want it. Cyclops killed himself with Reflection. God damn, this is awesome. I don't know what that is, but that looks really dangerous. Let's open it because we're crazy. And then make a kill hole. I wasn't sure what was in there, but I don't know. I did it just because it's got to be some element of risk in this run. Otherwise, it's going to be a really straightforward run. There's a scroll of blinking, scroll of teleport. Those are completely useless to us. I am devastated by that. Enslavement is probably the best out of the ones that I have right now. Random effects is not great. And yeah, pretty much it's not great. And Polymorph is also pretty terrible because it has a chance to just completely screw you over for no reason. Which is not something I really want. Alright, cool, we got a late Lair, kind of. And we're going to go in. And that about finishes up this guy's road to Lair. So this Formicid had the least issues out of all of this, and I'm very happy about it. Because of that, I'm going to make it pretty straightforward to complete. Only for 20 likes, this guy can move on. I think you guys will probably enjoy watching him, but I don't know if that's the case. Obviously, the other two are going to be more favored because they're ridiculous, and you heard a lot of salts, but this character was a lot more fun for me because I actually got to Lair, and I didn't have to do shenanigans to get to Lair. I could just walk on through like I normally do. It feels like after playing this week's worth of games that I just don't remember how to get to Lair anymore, and it's disgusting, and I don't like it. So please, have mercy, leave a like. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.